I'm taking e.l.f.'s Mist and Set and I'm spraying that all over my face. For a primer, I'm going to be using the BALM's Time Balm. And then to prime my eyes, I'm going to be using a 24-hour eyeshadow base in the color Electric Blue, and it's by Maybelline, and it's their Color Tattoos in the Metals. And I'm just applying that all over my eyelid. Taking a MAC 217 brush, I'm just going to blend that out a little bit. And then from the Naked Basics palette, I'm going to be taking the color Naked 2, which is just like a matte light brown color. And I'm just going to be using that as a transitional color. And then from L'Oreal's Project Runway Quad, I'm taking the dark blue color, which has some shimmer to it. And I'm going to be applying that right over that electric blue color, and then just kind of dabbing it on just to make it a little bit more intense. And then I'm going to be blending out just to kind of make it into a cat eye. You just apply as much as possible just to make it however intense you want. And then I'm taking a lighter blue, which is from that same quad, and I'm just applying that kind of in between my inner corner and the center of my eye. And then just blending it out a little bit more. Then I'm mixing both the dark blue and that light blue, and I'm just applying that on the bottom of my lash line. Taking that quad one more time, I'm going to be using that purple color, and then I'm just going to be applying that to my inner corners to act as a highlight. And the brush that I'm using for that is the Sigma E36 brush. Then I'm taking a MAC brush in the number 252 SE and the color Venus from the Naked Basics, and that is going to go underneath my brow bone. And then for my brows, I'm just taking my Milani brow pencil in the color Taupe. For my face, I'm going to start off with this BB cream by Bobbi Brown, and I'm just going to be applying that all over my face. This is a sample, but I actually really love it. It's my first BB cream aside from Maybelline that I've ever gotten. And then for foundation, I'm going to take my L'Oreal True Match in W6, which is my all-time tried and true foundation that I love. It just gives me the best coverage, and yeah, pretty much full coverage. And for the face brush, I'm using a Sonia Kashuk, I believe it's a number 4 brush. Yes, it's the number 4 brush, and this is just a perfect brush, and you can pick it up at the drugstore. And then I'm just going to be adding a little bit more finishing touches to my eyes, just a little bit more of that lilac color. For my eyes, I'm using this L'Oreal black liner, and I'm using it to just line my waterline, kind of tightline a little bit as well. And it's the Extra Intense L'Oreal Liquid Pencil Eyeliner. And then I'm just applying a little bit more purple, just because when you add the foundation, it might wash out your color a little bit. For concealer, I'm taking Kevyn Aucoin's, what is this? Kevyn Aucoin's concealer in the color SX06, and I'm just applying that to my my orbital bone, I believe it's what it's called, but just right underneath my just on that bony part of your cheekbone, and then just blending that upwards. And the reason I do that with this concealer is because it's so thick that I don't want it to just settle underneath, like directly underneath my eye. And then I'm just applying some to my chin and by my lips and my forehead. Then I'm just taking that foundation brush again to blend it out. For the powder, I love the Sigma Tapered Highlighter F35. It just fits perfectly on those areas underneath my eye. And for the setting powder, I used Sephora's Micro Smooth Powder. And then for my eyeliner, I'm just taking the Mark, I believe it's the Black Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner. And it's just a little one that you can find through Avon. For my bronzer, I'm using Chroma's bronzer, and the brush that I'm using, which I am in love with right now. It's the Marc Jacobs Face No. 1 brush, and I love it for applying foundation, just because bronzer, just because it gives you a really blended look. I haven't really used it for foundation. I just started using it for my bronzer, and I love it. For my blush, I'm taking this Wet n Wild color and it's called just Pinched or something like that. I'll put it on the link down below, but it's a pretty peachy pink color with flecks of gold. For my highlight, I'm going to be taking my e.l.f. highlighter. I'm sorry, it's a blush, but I use it as a highlighter. I'm just applying it directly underneath my eye on my cheekbones, and then on the bridge of my nose, and then I'm applying some lashes. And my lashes are going to look a little funky because I ran out of my dark glue and I'm using the light glue, so yeah. For my lips, this is the YSL No. 3, and this is the Chanel, which one is this? Chanel No. 68 lip gloss. And then for my hair, I did cut my hair shorter because it was just really damaged. So what I did right here is I just sprayed a lot of heat protectant, and I'm just round brushing the top, just the bang part, and then I'm going to start taking section by section. So for my bottom section, I like to take a medium round brush, and I like to round brush in, and I do that all over till I get to about mid side of my hair. And then when I get closer to the top, I use like an extra large brush just because it gives me more volume. And the brushes that I'm using are by MITCHEL, and the blow dryer is by T3, and these brushes are absolutely amazing for blow drying because they have such good grip, so you really get a perfect blow dry. And this is the final look. I really hoped you guys enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed doing it myself, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!